Looking back through old, dusty memory books can be one of the most entertaining activities. When you first open up the book, you are hit with a wave of old book smell that practically screams ancient. Then you begin to glance through those fabulously embarrassing photos of you and your parents and siblings, accounting for potential blackmail in the future. However, what really struck me was when I got to old black and white photos of faces of family I never got to meet but heard so much about, and that's when I found her photo. Mabel Davis, world-famous cook, stubborn as an old mule, and owner of the world's sharpest tongue, at least according to my family, and as well the woman I was named after. Naturally, any small child would be curious about the woman they were named after. However, much to my dismay, other than a couple simple trivial qualities, my mother didn't know much about her. Fast forward to today, when picking out our artifacts, I couldn't help but notice the name Mabel when looking through all the options. And after reading her quick bio, I knew that her photo was the artifact I wanted to research. Then I was taken back in time to the early 1900s, when women were still not fully accepted as intellectuals, when Mabel Rowe Coding Clovis graduated from the Ohio State University's College of Medicine. Taking a step back was key as to finding out why Mabel Rowe Coding's accomplishments was so important. Looking back through the black and white photos and seeing all the amazing women who fought for equal education made the story so much more meaningful. Women such as Elizabeth Blackwell, the first woman to receive an MD in 1849, and who would later go on to form the New York Infirmary for Women and Children, which opened up a multitude of options for women in medicine. Further up the line and closer to home, colleges such as Starling Medical College, Columbus Medical College, Ohio Medical College, Starling Ohio Medical College, and of course the Ohio State University were some of the Ohio-based schools that admitted and graduated many women in the medicine field, which makes the photo of Mabel Rowe Coding Clovis that much more important. Here in this simple photo, we see the history of a girl who was told by society that she could not accomplish her dreams, that women had no business being in medicine, that she should stay at home. But through defiance, hard work, and belief, Mabel was able to accomplish her goals and graduated anyway. Through learning all this, it inspired me to do some more personal research into those unanswered questions from way back then. Through a couple of conversations with some relatives and searching through some very old and very dusty family history books, I was able to answer those questions from long ago. Mabel Davis, a headstrong and stubborn woman who believed in equality and fair treatment even at an early age. The girl who would play in the woods instead of with dolls. The girl who used to tell everyone she'd never get married. The girl who was the first female to go to college in my immediate family. And the woman who would raise 4 kids and send them all off to college. Through this project, I have not only learned about women who shaped my history and led to the rights I have today, I learned about Mabel Rowe Coding, who graduated from OSU's years before my time. This also pushed me to learn so much more about the woman I was named after. Snapshots of old black and white photos can sometimes seem dull, but they speak volumes when given a chance.